So when I saw Come Together, I thought, oh, please don't be another Beatles cover. But about 22 notes in, I realized Spiritualized had something very, very different in mind. Check this video out. Hey everybody, welcome back to Riffs and Reactions. This is Barry. Today I've got another new band for me. This is a band called Spiritualized, and the song is called Come Together. And first thing I'm wondering, is this a Beatles cover? Probably not. Anyway, this was a Super Thanks request from Neale 76. So Neale, thank you so much. This is a live version of this song from Jools Holland, later with Jools Holland. So I love that show. Everything I've seen off that so far has just been fantastic. So I'm hoping this is this continues that streak. So let's just jump right into it. Wow, got a choir. Whoa, look at that percussion set up there. So definitely not a Beatles cover. Wow. Man, there's a lot to unpack right away. So I'm gonna back this. Let's just start it over again. So, a couple of questions right off the bat for the Spiritualized fans out there. So, all right, I'm looking at the whole stage here. So you've got a choir back there. You've got a horn section. And you've got some backup singers over here. The percussion's set up right there. So you got two timpani drums, and you've got that huge bass drum there. So here's my question. Is this a typical setup for this band? If they played a show, is this what they've got going on? Or is this just something special for this show? Now, I'm kind of thinking that the percussionist may be part of the band, only because he's, dressed like he's part of the band. The horn section and the choir, backup singers, they don't look like they're, part of the band. But anyway, let's start this thing over again and get going. I thought that was a backup singers in the black that's on the right. It's actually a string section. A lot of layers in this. This is really good, though. All right, so that was Spiritualized performing Come Together live on Later with Jools Holland back in 1998. And this was a super thanks request from at Neale76. So Neale, thank you so much for your continued support. I really, really appreciate it. Now, I have to admit, when I saw the title Come Together, there was just little voice in the back of my head just wondering if it was going to be another cover of the Beatles song. And, just a few notes in, I knew we were safe. Was it the Beatles? And, obviously nothing against the Beatles. I've just heard enough of that, come together over the years. As a matter of fact, I guess I probably heard the Aerosmith version more than I did the Beatles version. So there's that. But anyway, this was completely different. And the first thing that struck me was just how many people were on the stage. You've got the core band, then a horn section, strings. You had a choir back there and additional percussionist. It was a massive arrangement, and it immediately made me wonder whether Spiritualized actually toured with that production or if they just brought out the whole arsenal just because they were performing on Later. Cause that's a big show. I guess if you did Later, you want to bring your best. So anyway, so Spiritualized fans, help me out on that one in the comments. Let me know exactly what was going on with that. The choir was probably my favorite part of the whole arrangement, even though I could see them standing in the background when they first came in. It still completely caught me off guard for some reason. And the horns sounded fantastic too. For me, those additional layers made the performance. If you stripped away the horns and the strings and the backing vocals and left only just the basic rock arrangement, I'm not sure this song would have grabbed me nearly as much. And and that's okay. Not every song I react to is going to become a new favorite. I thought this one was a good song. I really enjoyed the performance, but I can't honestly say I'm going to like finish this video and immediately go searching for that song to listen to it again. I'll probably put it in like a 90s UK alternative playlist. And, I'll be perfectly happy when it comes on, but I'm not sure I'm just going to go specifically look for this song. There was a moment, that I did like it. Right there at the end of it, I thought the song was finished, and then they kicked everything into another gear, and basically finished the thing what sounded like double time. And that got my attention. It just brought some energy to it that I thought it kind of lacked through it. I don't know, but it completely changed that energy. It gave the song a fantastic ending too. So, overall, it's still going to get a thumbs up. Maybe it's not my favorite, but I think it was definitely interesting enough that I want to hear some more Spiritualized before I make up my mind about the band, whether I like the band or not. So anyway, listen, if you enjoyed this reaction, please click like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you hit that bell every time I upload a new reaction video, you'll get notifications on it. And I do it quite a bit. So if you want to do exactly what Neale76 did and request your own reaction video, consider sending a super thanks. And there's a short video at the end of this that tells you exactly how to do that. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everything you do to support the channel. And we'll see you next time here on Riffs and Reactions. Y'all take it easy. If you want to make a request and help support the channel, a super thanks is always greatly appreciated. And here's how you do it. Just look for the little heart with the $sign in it. That's the super thanks button. When you click it, you can leave a small tip, and it also highlights your comment. Just include the band name, the song title, and the version you want me to react to. Not every video has super thanks enabled, so if you don't see the button, just scroll through my channel and find a video that does. Thanks so much for your support. It really helps the channel grow, and it keeps these reactions coming.